Bashir Sattar Sahab, we see that the AGM takes place every year. How important is it in bringing all the members and patrons, trustees together and pointing out the responsibilities and achievements of the organization?
Jazakallah, assalamu alaikum to everybody. The annual general meeting is a fundamental part of the yearly operations of the World WMO Organization Charitable Foundation. This gives an opportunity not only for us to discuss past performances and report to the General Assembly. The General Assembly comprises of all our members. So all members have a chance once a year to take account of what the delivery has been, not only from the central office bearers, but also from the regional office bearers. This accountability is fundamental because we are a grassroots organization, and grassroots organization means that office bearers, both from the central body and from the regions, of which there are 9, report to the General Assembly, the grassroots members. This accountability is fundamental. We're a humanitarian organization, and in delivering humanitarian aid, there has to be transparency, there has to be accountability, there has to be trust. This is fundamental to the workings of this organization and the ethos and the reputation it holds today in the world. Under the leadership of Salman Iqbal, we've managed, mashallah, to do amazing projects in the last 3 years, but furthermore, to sanction new projects for the next 3 years. This happens at the AGM. So this year has a special significance because we have elections every 3 years. So it gives a chance for the General Assembly, the grassroots members, to vote for their office bearers. So accountability, transparency, trust, this is all part of the whole organization's ethos, and the AGM facilitates all these aspects at the 3-day event which takes place this year in Dubai, but it takes place in other parts of the world in different years.
One thing that Mr. Salman Iqbal has mentioned several times when you both have been on the podium is that the fact that the constitution matches to international standards of other international charity organizations. How much work do you put into maintaining the constitution?
The governing documents, or the constitution as you've mentioned, the governing documents comprise of the constitution, the standing orders and the rules for regional chapters. All 3 documents combined form the governing documents. These are fundamental because this is really our instruction manual as laid down by the general body. So the general body decides what's in those documents. Those documents form the blueprint of the instruction manual for us as office bearers to go and enact. So that's fundamental. This year we had a major review, the first major review in 20 years, to meet the new needs of the organizations going forward. Based on experiences also we made changes, and also just general state of the world and how we need to phrase things and make sure that the terminologies used are up to date, and that the representations of the different groups within the organization, which comprises of trustees, patrons, youth and ladies wing, are all properly represented. Fundamental issues.